Welcome to ZenTen with Jackie Rose, CZT. We're starting on week 2. And the first thing we're going to do is take a nice deep breath in and out. And with our pencil, we'll just draw a little dot in all 4 corners, nice and slow and gentle, breathing in and out with each stroke. And now we're going to connect those dots. Doesn't matter what it looks like, but just creating a little frame. And now we're going to draw a string. Relaxed. We're going to start from the bottom corner. We're going to come up in an arc. We're going to trace along the edges, come around, tracing that top area, and we're going to make a loop and come down and end on that bottom right area. Okay, put your pencil down and pick up your pen. And once again, I'm using the Micron 01. And we're going to use this loop right here, and we're going to make a grid. Now this can be slightly slanted or straight, doesn't matter. This is going to be a nice fat grid. Lines are not too close to each other. And with each stroke and with each breath, just draw a line across, creating a grid, not thinking much about it, relaxing. And now inside each one of these boxes or sections, we're going to draw a square. Nice and relaxed and slow, breathing in and out. And with that square, you're going to color that in. And if you have a thicker pen and your squares are kind of big, you might want to use your thicker pen like the graphic one or in Micron 05 or 08. Or you can make your squares smaller. And now, with each breath and with each stroke, just draw a line from the top corner of that square to the corresponding corner in that box. Nice and relaxed and slow. Breathing in and out. And then you're going to do that for each one of these sections. So I made the square a little bit smaller this time because there's no perfection in Zentangle, and they can all be different sizes. It doesn't matter. What matters is to let everything go and just focus on each stroke. Watch how the ink drops to the paper. Pay attention to how the pen feels in your hand. Knowing that you only need a light touch. If you're pressing really hard, you can lighten that up a little bit. Make sure your spine is aligned, you're sitting up straight. Your feet are on the floor, or maybe you're reclining on a couch or bed, that's quite all right. Just make sure you're in a very comfortable position and that you're breathing and you're totally relaxed. If you have some music, you can put that on if it's nice and relaxing and calm, which I do recommend. Meditation music, spa music. And the more relaxed the music is, the more relaxed you will feel. Or if you're sitting in just quiet, that's really great too. That's perfectly fine. Just focus on your breathing, focus on each stroke, how it meets the corners. Each line is on purpose. Every time your pen touches the paper, it's meaningful, very meaningful, every ink spot. So let's slow it down. Let's go nice and slow. Letting go of what it looks like, because it's going to look very different by Friday. Today is Monday. We do one section a day. And when we shade it on Friday, it looks totally different. So this pattern is called Zonked. It's actually Zonked variation because it's really the first part of Zonked. So this is the name of the pattern right here. You can Google it to see the rest of this. We are not going to do the rest of it. This is how it's going to be for our tile this week. And for those of you, I'm using this little sketchbook. It's about 4-inch square sketchbook, maybe a little bit bigger than that. So I have these little notes here. I'm going to ask you, and I know my writing is not the fanciest, but please give me a thumbs up on this video. It really helps me out a lot when you do that. Feel free to make a comment. And on Friday, you can post your completed tile on the Facebook page, but I'll remind you about that later in the week. So relax, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.